gun here. We have cameras. You know,
y'all. I have a camera too. I actually have two. There's one on my car too.
Good.
Look at her. She's in there soliciting a trespass.
I have to get off the property.
Oh, so now you're telling me that I have to get off of the entire property?
If you would listen to me the first time, I told you the property is at the road.
Why is it so hard to honor the... Anything you might have on the wall or anything?
You don't have any identification on it or anything like that? I'm not able to see.
Why would we need that?
Are you a police officer?
Why would we need that?
No, sir, it's just, we would appreciate if you could show some good.
Well, we have no ill will. We just have, you know, we're taking pictures of everything, all the government buildings around and everything.
Okay.
You know, you guys protect the Constitution, right? So,
Yeah, I don't understand the
is he
ID
all right?
thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's okay.
why would you need my ID?
Well, basically, you know, with everything, in light of everything's happened nowadays.
This day and age.
Yeah,
In this day and age.
Yeah, don't forget this day and
I'm
age.
sure you guys seen the television lately, and people, you know, even though they say they have ill, they come out.
I don't think we would be filming if we had.
I understand that, but we just basically, you know, just.
Yeah.
But my ID ain't gonna tell you what my intentions are. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I mean, well, you know my name. How's that gonna help you to figure out my intentions, right? I mean, think about that.
How's the plastic?
Yeah.
Is the plastic going to transport you into my thoughts? No, we have no bad intentions, dude. We're just filming. Is that a publicly accessible area right there? Or no.
Yeah, it is a public accessible area, especially if you see some of that kind of we will.
All right.
Yeah, that's you did one. I knew he actually went in and can let me go in here. I was actually on a phone call, so I just wanted to come and check it. I didn't know if you guys were UPS, and I've come to pick up a pack on. If you give me a few seconds here, I'll be right back.
No problem. Are we allowed to walk in here?
Not out of the moment, but I'll be right back.
But didn't you say it's publicly accessible?
It is publicly accessible, but I need that station line because right now I'm the only one here on this end of the hall. I got a phone call. I'll be more than happy to come back and actually talk to you guys.
Oh,
just let me get this phone call.
All right.
I was actually going to, like I said, I thought you were UPS.
Who's the unit commander, Sergeant?
The unit commander?
Yes.
Is Captain Stevens, of course.
And who's the POC?
As far as the facility here?
Who will be in charge of the building security, unit security?
That's my Renacencio, Sergeant Flex President Elliott. He's actually, I'm not here at the moment. Just let me get his phone.
All right, no problem. We'll wait.
Like I said, we'll be just out here taking photographs.
If you can let us in, we'd like to take some pictures, so we'll wait right here for you. What's up, guys? How's it going? Wow.
I know for sure, guys, for myself, being that I was a National Guard here, that this is a state-owned building. This is a state property, so we have every right to be here.
Oh yeah, I've been to a few.
They don't want us to.
Armory, Georgetown, South Carolina.
Hey, Joe, I'm sorry.
No problem.
If you can't provide any identification or tell me your purpose for being there, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the property.
Would that be like a request or a demand?
Yes. That's a request. I ask that you leave the property. Okay?
But I mean,
what's the reasoning?
Because it's just necessity.
are you a police
Do
officer?
you know? Well, do you know what we doing?
Huh?
You know what we
You're
doing?
videotaping us.
It's a constitution. Protect
That's what we
activity.
do. That's our job.
We're just filming, dude. We have no bad intentions. We just want to take pictures of the facility.
And our ID wouldn't have gave you no different than that. So, wow. Now they probably gonna put PD.
He wants ID.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
He missed their
He
ID.
wanted to feel like he was in control. That's all that was, man.
Oh yeah.
It's a power trip.
Well, he said we're gonna ask you to leave. There's a difference between asking somebody to leave and demanding somebody to leave.
And especially when you have the authority to demand anything. But they gonna stop somebody to do it.
Sir,
What?
this is a secure facility. Why are you videoing?
Because it's, they told us it was public access.
You can't take pictures of it. It's a secure facility.
Everybody else is back here.
Why are you videoing though?
They said it was public access.
That doesn't mean you can video. I mean, why are you videoing?
Come talk to these guys
But
back
why,
here.
Why can't you tell me why you're videoing it?
Oh, just because we want to see how the money's being spent for this building. We're doing a news story on the National Guard Armory. Here, come talk to these. So you can talk to us all at the same time. You got here pretty fast.
Who are y'all with?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Who are y'all with? Who are y'all videoing for?
We don't answer questions. We're just taking video of the facility.
Alright. This is a secure facility, so
The inside. The sign is right here where it says restricted area. That means past that secure point. This is a South Carolina National Guard Armory.
Yeah.
That means that this is owned by the state. That means that this is public property. He even admitted that the lobby and this building is publicly accessible. Do not try to stand on my rights, man. I'm a National Guardsman myself, so I know very well that this is public property. I have every reason to be here. I haven't broken the law. I haven't violated any provisions or South Carolina code or federal code.
Okay.
You have no jurisdiction to ask for my ID, ask why I'm doing here, or tell me to leave. We're just here taking photographs and videos of this fine building and the people that happen to come out and talk to us. That's the only thing we're doing.
okay.
Thank you.
What is your name, ma'am?
Right here.
Is that what
Can
you
I
would
get
tell the
really
judge?
close?
What?
That your name is right here?
So we're gonna call you
What is
right
your
here.
badge number?
What if we can't read? Do you know the what is it? The Disabled Persons Act?
Yeah.
Well, listen.
What is your badge number?
Those fine men that walked out of that building behind me called me here
Okay.
Why?
because you're videoing a secure facility.
Is that against the law to video?
The video?
We've already established, and you agree, that the secureness of the building is inside of the building.
Yeah, but you do realize.
I mean, you can
Let me-
ask us questions, but I mean, we don't have to
Let
answer.
me give you example. I haven't asked anybody for ID, so all of that is on video.
Well, they
did.
did.
Well, I didn't.
Okay. All right, that's good.
Let me give you an example. You go to the Savannah Riverside. You go within 5 miles of that place, you have a helicopter overhead.
Okay.
Okay?
They had that right.
They have that right. So they called me here.
For a constitutionally protected activity, which it's ironic because they're military personnel that's supposed to protect the Constitution. So why are they trying to stop us from exercising our rights?
Oh, I mean, what? What?
Are we still in America? Do we still have freedom of the press?
What organization are y'all with? You don't mind me
We're
asking.
independent journalists. We don't have to work for an organization to
Okay, so
exercise
you're
our rights.
what's it called?
Photojournalist.
What's the
He just
independent?
told you.
We're just
Independent
independent. We have freedom of the press. Anyone can work in a story.
Okay, y'all are being argumentative. I was called here. I was not.
When you say y'all,
You're the one with a gun here.
No,
We
I
have
am.
cameras. You know, we,
that y'all
I have
are,
a camera too. I actually have two. There's one on my car too.
good. That's it's.
Okay.
We're just working on a story.
I mean, I was just
Are we
explaining
still-
to you so you can leave.
So
There's no need of you standing out in the
Can you
heat.
please inform these gentlemen over here that it is a publicly accessible area. We have the right to enter the public lobby. So we just want to take pictures of their lobby and the trophies
This
and
is
everything
Deputy
on the wall.
Morse
We're
of
working on a
the
story. That's it.
Georgetown
And we can only
Office.
be trespassed if we're breaking the law.
What if I'm interested in becoming a National Guard? You know, that's the first treatment we get as soon as we get here.
I'm not National Guard.
I know
We
you're a
know.
police officer, so
I'm not
enforce.
National Guard. I was doing my job. They asked me to come here because they didn't know why y'all were here.
Well, they did because
We
them.
told them. We told them they're just wasting taxpayers' money by calling you over here. You should be looking for a guy with a gun, not a guy with a camera.
And after we explained to you what we were doing, you should have just left.
It's my job to figure out what's going on here.
What is it to figure out?
Because they called.
So by you asking me what am I doing, how can you figure out what I'm doing? Because only
That
thing.
question's irrelevant. Put that
My
on-
point
put
exactly.
that on
We're-
whatever you
We're not
want
doing
to.
anything wrong, man. We just want to take pictures.
Okay. Okay, they called me here to figure out what was going on.
They should.
But
They
that's what I'm
should
saying.
know.
I don't know why they would call you to figure out what's
We
going
told
on.
them.
Okay.
We told them the same
Okay,
thing we
well,
told
I'm
you.
doing my job
Mhm.
because they called.
Okay.
I spoke with y'all, and I'm going to speak with them.
Okay.
That's what I do with every call.
Can I get your name
Okay?
for record? Okay,
You
thanks.
can't do that while you're at work. You know that? We can request that.
I'm gonna FOIA your phone.
We can request that. We can request that.
Lieutenant Newman.
It's called a,
Oh, Nauman. It's called
If you're so scared, you shouldn't be in the military, dude. All right? We don't need scary cats
Why do you got
defending our country.
Then got one dude hiding in the corner.
Yeah, I see him with the PTs on.
Hey, so
Oh, don't try to hide now.
So what do you think about this move now, South Carolina?
Two calls and concerns. It's hot. Come over here.
Yes, it is.
What I heard them saying was, I don't know, they're trying to figure out if we have permission to even be in this parking lot without official business inside. The facility.
This is official business.
So that was his first question. And when I came out here, those two guys were talking about something about trespass notice and this is a public property. That's when I walked back there, and then thirdly, that lady is gonna whoop all y'all ass.
Okay, then. There ain't that much whoop in South Carolina, cuz.
If y'all didn't leave her alone, she's gonna whoop all y'all ass.
She used to just do the right thing.
I came to save y'all, to be honest with you.
Really?
I came to save y'all.
Is that what that was?
She gonna whoop y'all ass.
Why, she had the tyrant look on her
She
face?
was not. She had I'm gonna pull my gun look on her face. They're gonna shoot the shit out
She
y'all.
was tapping the
Especially when
taser
she
like
got
this.
hit.
Yeah, she was gonna
Hey,
shoot the
she was
shit out.
tapping that taser like this, like, oh,
She was gonna shoot the shit out y'all. And I was gonna see it all.
You was gonna go.
I went to court for y'all. I would have. She was gonna shoot this shit.
Did we figure this out yet, ma'am? Alright, can I have your name, please?
Deputy Morse, you have a horrible demeanor. We're asking you a question as a public service.
That's it, sir. You got a card? Let me see if I got it. Okay, I appreciate that.
Oh, she's upset. I told you there was more coming.
Wow. Over a constitutionally protected right. Yeah, what? Oh, because the word
She's coming back to take pictures of everybody.
So, I mean, this is not.
okay,
We're not trying to
listen
do
this. It's not from my supervisor. You have been asked to leave.
By who?
You have been asked to leave by me.
They're the maintainer of the property. They haven't asked us to leave.
They asked you to leave.
Okay, there's a difference between asking to leave and demanding to leave. Are they
Okay.
demanding that we leave?
Well, then we'll get them to demand you guys to leave, right?
So now you're
Also,
forcing
you're
their hand.
soliciting a trespass.
Do it.
So you're soliciting a trespass?
Soliciting a trespass.
Once they ask you to leave, you have to.
It's not private. It's public. She just admitted that it belongs to the state. So how can it be private? Right. That's all it is. You guys want to pick the Constitution. He's like, I'm not doing it. He knows it's not wrong, but he has the job. Yeah, that's what Look at it, she's in there soliciting a trespass.
If another officer is doing the wrong thing, you're supposed to, come forward and do the right thing. I just want to
I suggest somebody look at the parking thing because this is South Carolina parking. It is public.
what she's soliciting. She just, but you don't say it. You said, but you don't.
Lower your tone, you're being disorderly. Thank you very much. So get your hand up here, okay? What's wrong with you?
I'm resting my arm.
Well, don't rest it on there. I feel threatened. Don't do that. Oh, that's
You
fine.
guys are gonna send guys with guns for guys with cameras.
Oh, now
Come
you're
on.
upset. You're pacing back and
Come
forth.
on. Really?
Is your ego hurt?
That's insane.
I believe it.
That's
You don't have
insane.
balls either. That's why you have a bad one and you're not supporting the United States
Alright.
Constitution.
Y'all have been asked to leave.
Until he tells me to leave because
He's
he's
already
the,
said that
he
he's
didn't
asked
tell
you to
me.
leave.
I can roll the footage back. I've
Roll
got
the
17
footage back.
minutes. I don't have to because I was standing right here and he
He said
didn't
it's a
say
public.
leave.
It's a
He
public
admitted
place.
that it's a public.
You cannot go in that building. That building is not public.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh my God! In
Hold
what
on.
country? Are we still in America?
Hold on.
It's publicly owned. When they asked you to leave, this is a secured
Oh, yeah.
facility.
So now it's publicly
We
owned.
own it, but we can't go in it. Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Just like you can't go in our building without permission.
Yes,
Why
we
can't I?
can. Since
We
when?
got a
You can
front
go in the
door.
lobby.
And that's what
And that's the lobby.
That's exactly where we're going.
Have you
Yes,
lost your
yes,
mind?
there-
That's the
okay.
lobby.
Look in the window.
You don't have a gate in your office either. You
Yes,
got
we do.
doors. You're
Yes,
not
we do.
outside.
It's a door. It's a secure
You're
door.
irrational. You said this is
Okay.
so this is not a
No.
lobby. So is this not a
lobby.
corridor?
This is
Is
a
this
corridor.
not a corridor and a lobby and an auditorium is all the same thing?
We're
Under-
going to sit in.
Yeah,
and-
Being
exactly.
argumentative.
They have-
This is
they
not.
have
This
to
is a
update their
secure
academy
facility
rules.
just
Yeah.
by these
Okay,
rules.
check this out. Check this out.
A person
Okay,
is not
okay.
allowed in this building.
Ma'am, lower your
You
voice.
have to leave. No, because you've been loud with me. Now it's my turn to talk.
I don't
This
have
is
to
a
listen to
secure
anything you say.
facility.
Hey, young lady,
Okay, well you have to
you have a
leave.
level of professionalism that you have to uphold.
Hey, stop.
Okay, well I was professional
No,
over there.
you stop.
I've asked
No,
How are
you
you
stop.
professional?
Okay.
You're not honoring your oath.
She said that we're not allowed to go inside. She said it
Freedom
12
of-
times.
freedom
We
of
can't
the
go in
press.
this building because it's private, as she said.
Freedom of
So
the
there
press.
has
It's secured. It's,
Okay.
it's secured.
Absolutely. Isn't the door locked? Can I just open the door and go in?
I can't just walk
If it was
inside.
So it's secure.
So that means you can't go in.
Okay,
we're
We're
not
not-
so
this
we're
is
not
a
inside.
lobby.
We're outside.
So
We're already left if we're not inside.
No, you have to get off the property.
Oh, so now you're telling me that I have to get off of the entire
If
property.
you would listen to me the first time, I told you the property is at the road.
Why is it so hard to honor the oath you swore to protect? Freedom of the press, publicly accessible areas.
This is
We're
not.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna go to the public
Alright, so
easement
this
because
is-
there's no sidewalk.
there's
I can stand there all day, correct?
Yeah, you can. Absolutely.
So you might want to inform them that when they see us on the edge of the road on what they call their property, that we have every right to be so. Just like I have
So,
every right to be here,
I have a
and you're
question.
telling me to leave
I just
unlawfully.
have a, is this
Okay.
private property or is this building just secure?
This building and property is secure.
Oh, now it's the building and the property.
No, I'm just asking it's private. I don't know. I get this
This is
security.
a-
This is locked.
alright.
I understand that.
You do know they're lying, and he's a National Guard person too, right? He knows the fucking rules.
He like.
Obviously he does.
Yes, he
What?
does.
Hey, listen.
Obviously he does.
If-
not.
If they go look at the property manual, they would know it too. But
is this
apparently the
property?
security
That's what I'm
officer is not
asking.
here today. So that's what the problem is.
Okay, well,
None of these
I get
men
this
have the
secure, like, I
authority
get
to
that
say
part, but it's
anything.
just like,
That's
it's
the
just
security
private.
officer's
That's
job.
all.
That's not them.
off their
What is it?
It's not their property.
this is
That's
about
what you
They
don't
asked you to
understand.
leave. They are in control of the property.
Okay, well I tell you
They
what,
are in
I'm gonna
control
show
of
you
the
my ID, and I'm a National Guardsman, and I'm not leaving the property because I have every right to do so.
You're not in uniform, so no. You
Oh,
can't.
so now you have to be in
God.
uniform?
What? Neither
He
was
wasn't
that guy.
in
I just
uniform.
I don't have authority
They're
to
not
tell
in
you to
uniform.
leave, but I'm not in uniform.
You just said you don't have the authority to leave, so why are you telling me to leave?
I don't have the authority to tell
They
you
can
to leave,
ask,
but
but
I'm
we don't
not
have
in
to. It's a
uniform.
personal
Don't twist
request.
my words. Don't twist my
Don't
words.
leave. If you give us
She's
a
alright.
order,
Her eyes have changed colors. She's
So
okay.
if you do not leave,
We're going to jail for
you're in
trespass.
a jail. Yes,
For
you are.
trespass.
Yes, you are.
All right, so
Is
let's
this
go.
so this
They
is
have
private.
asked you to leave.
I get this is
This
secure.
is a secure
We're talking in
building
circles.
in
I get
property.
it secure. Is this property private? That's all I want to know.
But why does the
This
sign,
property is owned by the federal government.
Who the federal government get their tax money from? Now
and
you
this
stuck.
property is
Now you
owned by the
stuck.
federal government?
So
Have
the
you ever
federal
been to
government buys
Washington,
things
D.C.?
with our money that we
That's
can't
what
This
pay
is
for.
not owned by the federal government. This is owned by South Carolina State.
We're gonna
First
leave.
of all,
Okay,
that's where you're
South
gonna
Carolina
go.
now.
We're gonna leave.
Right, which means
But-
South Carolina
but this is
owns
messed
this
up.
property,
Sir.
not the federal government. South
Hey,
Carolina,
they
there's a
just told
difference.
me.
Well, they're fucking
We're
wrong.
gonna go.
All right.
And if you go around back and look at the fence, it clearly says restricted area beyond this point, which means anything that is secure that I can't freaking walk into is secure. So that means I can't go into
They
the
asked
building.
you to leave the property. You need to leave the property.
We're gonna file complaints on all of you.
They
and
can
on
ask,
us,
but this
you're not honoring your oath.
But this
They're not
property
honoring
isn't
their
private.
oath.
This is public property.
Scumbags.
It is not
All of
public.
them.
How
That's
is
why.
that public?
That's why it takes 2 years. That's why it takes 2 years
This
to
is
become
who
a
you guys
barber.
should be,
and
right
6
here,
months to
because
become
you
a
guys
judge.
is-
I
I
gotta
gotta
go.
go.
Shit.
Leave the property,
We're
then
leaving.
y'all.
Let's go.
All right, they just want you off the property, so let's go.
So I'm gonna be arrested because I'm
You're
not
not
in
gonna be
uniform.
arrested. We're just asking.
If I don't leave, I'm gonna be
Wait, she
arrested
said
for
we're
not
gonna be
being in
arrested.
uniform.
If y'all do not leave.
No,
But
no,
do
no.
you see how
But
y'all
my
backtrack
question
each
is,
other? That shows that y'all have no authority here.
I'm
Y'all
military
just screaming demands
personnel.
that aren't
Okay,
true.
thank you for your service.
if I don't leave this property, and I can show you that I'm military personnel, you're telling me I'm gonna be arrested
They
for
have
trespassing.
They have asked y'all to
you
leave. They do not want you on their property.
I need to know someone's name in there.
Call your
Should have
attorney.
got that earlier.
That's a lawsuit,
Throw
bro.
my phone out the car,
That's a
please.
lawsuit.
Call your
All
attorney.
we're doing is asking
No,
you to leave.
we're gonna get this resolved right now.
I don't
You're
think
not
they
gonna
know
make
his
anyone leave
status.
this property
I don't care. All I know is what they want you off the property.
Yeah.
That's all I know. Okay.
Whoever their attorney
They
is,
just don't know his
call them, 'cause
status.
We're getting ours out here. Call them, because we're getting
I
ours.
don't even want their attorney. I want the Georgetown County attorney because all of y'all, well, you two are wrong.
Because I'm asking you. to
No,
leave the property
it's
because they
unlawful.
want you
It's
to-
unlawful
Because they don't like us,
first
that's
of all,
unlawful.
Nobody
unlawful.
said
It
they
has
didn't
nothing
like
to do
you.
with who you are.
she said that this is federal property, which is state property. Then she said that
point.
How is
It's
it
beside
not
the
the
point.
point if federal property is publicly
Beside the
funded?
I didn't get a share.
Okay, it's publicly
So I
funded.
can see.
They want y'all off the property. It
But for
doesn't
what
matter.
reason?
They want you off the property. I don't.
It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
They want you off.
But
the
they
property.
don't own this property.
They are in control of this
But they
building.
don't own it.
They're not
They're
in control of it.
this building.
The security officer is. You
They're
need
in
to go
control
speak
of
to the
building.
security officer.
They're in control of
Here's
this
the deal.
building.
They just want
Listen,
you.
can y'all call y'all supervisor?
Already
We
did.
already did.
Okay, I'm
No,
waiting.
no,
That's
no,
not
no,
how we
no.
did.
Okay, I'm waiting for the
I'm
supervisor.
gonna request for the supervisor to come to the scene.
Okay, he's already on the way.
Okay.
I would like to remain on scene until they get here, please.
And then when y'all leave the property.
After I
If
talk
he
to him.
if he says so,
Yeah,
and
I
he
mean, we have the right to
listens
speak to a supervisor, right?
yeah,
I just want to talk to the
absolutely.
supervisor.
You have so many rights.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Just
But
like I
y'all
have a
wanna
right
walk
to
over there
record
like
in
that.
public free of
recording in
harassment.
public
Yes,
is
you
our
do.
First Amendment
So
right.
you have the right to record
It's like
in
telling
public.
me
And I
I
understand
can't
that,
speak
and I
here,
appreciate
I
that.
can't pray.
You never said that one bit.
You can pray.
It's all a constitutionally First Amendment
You can
protected
do
activity.
everyone.
They just want you off the property.
Because they don't
have
like us
no,
filming.
but they have no right.
That's a personal
It's
request.
nothing
Yes, they do.
personal about y'all. It's not.
Ma'am,
They
are
just
you
want off the
military?
property.
No, I'm not.
Are you military?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm military.
It does not
I'm
matter.
telling you.
It does
And
not
if you
matter.
speak to the security officer, what's the sergeant's name that was out here first?
I forgot.
The sergeant that was here first said that the security officer is not here. That's who he said that he was waiting to talk to because he
So
mentioned
I don't
the
care
security
about the chain
officer
in this
is
building. I know the person who's in charge of this property right now.
That's the
wants
security
y'all off.
officer.
No, whoever's
There's
in
no
charge
one
of
in
this-
charge of the building right now because they're not the security officer. That's not their job. You can't delegate duties to someone that can't.
This is very sad because we're citizen journalists. We're working on a
That's like
story.
another police officer saying
We're
that
working on
another
a story.
story.
We're arguing with their ego. That's all. We don't have.
They can't let them do a job and they're mad that we're not kissing their ass right now.
Y'all are very upset for no reason. I understand it's hot and you have on all of these gear and stuff, but you guys are serious. You're too, especially you.
Y'all are argumentative with me.
I wasn't argumentative.
Ma'am,
I was
of course.
explanatory.
Of course, ma'am, because they're keeping us out of here for no reason.
No reason.
You want us to just leave?
Are you making fun of his accent? Are you making fun of his accent? No,
I heard
I got it
it.
on camera.
I heard it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Are you
on camera.
racist?
Oh, you think it's
No,
funny?
I'm not racist. I'm white.
So why do you make fun of his
What
accent?
does
Why
that
you making
mean?
fun of me?
I'm not
I'm
racist.
not
I'm
making
white.
fun of
Yes,
him.
you are.
Racist, I'm
He's
white.
white.
I'm not
Okay,
racist. I'm white. What does that mean?
First you make fun of his accent, and then you say I'm not racist, I'm white.
That's why he's white. I did not make fun of his accent.
And then you assume
We heard you.
And then you
He's
assume
white?
my race.
Oh, okay.
Then you say I'm white. I'm not white.
Well,
I guess
apologize.
next I'm
You're
Cambodian.
Caucasian. You have whitish skin.
Oh,
Do you hear this? It's amazing, right? It is amazing.
ridiculousness.
We'll leave, but we want to speak to the supervisor.
He's on the way.
You know?
I feel like this is dumb and dumber. I don't understand.
No, it's just dumb.
No, now they get to know. You know what's
I want to,
crazy?
can I tell you something off record?
We have cameras of mass destruction. I know, but we're not doing anything bad. We're not the police
Hey,
here.
we're not saying you did anything bad. They asked you to leave. They were drunk.
Speaking of alcohol, I don't know why you guys are here. From my
We literally just want pictures of that there, the flags in the building because it's natural. We had no intention of going inside.
okay, but then can you get your pictures?
We tried. So with that being said, I'm glad you said that. Why are they telling us that we have to
Well,
leave because it's private?
here-
Because
here-
it's private.
Here's what I'm being.
Because we can't photograph private property. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Here's what I'm being told. You're allowed to take photos from a public thoroughfare. Okay, this is, from what I'm being told, is private property. The representative of the property has asked you to leave. So
How is it
I'm-
private?
I'm asking you to take your pictures from the public thoroughfare out there next to the road. As long as you're not in the roadway, I can't do anything to you. All right, so I'm asking that you guys just go out to the road, do what you need to do, and we can all go about our business.
Can we get the name of the owner?
The owner is the state of South Carolina. It's
Oh, so
my
that means-
understanding the South Carolina National Guard.
So that means that it's public.
So I'm not going to stand here and dispute this.
No,
Okay?
I'm not asking for argument.
Here's my-
I just wanted clarity.
That's fine. But just so you know, we have a very huge audience. Okay, we're not just some random guys with cameras. A lot of people are going to see this, and you guys are going to be very sad tomorrow about not making the right decision.
This one, tyrant. This one, tyrant egomaniac.
Tyrant. He's a tyrant. Let me ask you.
He's a
Let me ask you
tyrant
one last
by
question.
association.
How many bad cops have you arrested?
You're really upset, aren't you? I can see it in your face. You're so upset your eyes.
How many bad cops have you arrested, officer?
None, because she's one.
How many bad cops have you arrested?
None, because she's standing beside me.
Come on.
Because you know it's right here.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, I know you from the time I've been here. You haven't upheld your oath. You haven't been lawful.
We're going by what we know about you right now. We know that you're violating our First Amendment right, and we have all the right to be upset. We're gonna leave because we don't want to go to jail, but that's a violation of our First Amendment. That's a violation.
Hand out on taser, hand out on taser, hand out on taser. But you still decide to do it, even after I said that.
We're leaving. What? If we were doing something wrong, we wouldn't have parked here. Are we going to be followed, sir, after we leave from here?
I'm not going to follow you. You guys are free to go and do what you need to do.
What you need to realize is they said that whether it's the federal government or the state government,
It's a military installation. I'm asking you guys to leave.
Still doesn't mean that it's private though.
Contact the National Guard.
There's something right there. That's the person in charge of you.
I'm also self-employed because I pay taxes. Have a nice day, sir. Yeah.
Hit the start button.
When officers demand ID without evidence of a specific crime, they violate the core principles of the Fourth Amendment. In the United States, the right to be let alone is sacrosanct. Coercing a citizen exercising their First Amendment rights into revealing their identity constitutes an unlawful detention. This incident expands into a more pressing issue, ID refusal, and the urgent need for police accountability. When officers use trespass warnings as a weapon to silence watchdogs, they destroy public trust. If police are not held accountable for these violations, they will continue to encroach upon our liberties. The Constitution is not a scrap of paper that only applies when it's convenient for the police. It exists to protect us precisely during these moments of tension. Silence in the face of injustice is complicity. Will you choose to kneel before oppression or stand firm with your rights?